Hello friends, it is my another video. Why no mind? So mind is biggest obstacle in enlightenment because mind go for analysis and it go for projections and it keep on thinking, so it becomes like a wall between pure state of consciousness and your present mind. You're not to suppress any kind of thoughts, but you're supposed to overcome all the thoughts. Certainly, when you will go to the state of no mind, then you can find ultimate bliss. But on the contrary, you may also have some kind of sadness because whatsoever we are going to accept, that is required to be rejected. But we are doing contrary what we are supposed to do. As far as the body or the physical plane is concerned, or as far as the mental plane mind is concerned, there are so many things which attracts you in your whole lifetime and you are enjoying that drama of life. But that drama of life is not real. That is unreal world which you are enjoying. Or this is outward living. When you are living outwardly, that's why it is called that when you are in worldly affairs. But when you go for inward journey, then the things which are happening outside, they don't have much meaning for you. They are there, but the importance which you are giving to those things, that becomes absolutely zero. When no thought is crossing your mind, that's the ultimate bliss. And it comes after intense meditation, and it is, you can say, matter of intense intelligence. So sometimes we try to be clever, but too much cleverness when we are going through the worldly affairs, that also becomes a hindrance towards our spiritual growth. So whatsoever we are feeling, we are expressing, we are witnessing, this is all outside world drama. And our purpose is towards one side, means you want happiness always. But happiness will not be there for a long time. There will be sorrow also. That's why we say that we are living in a world of duality. We have to accept it in dual formation. If we overcome this duality of life, then we can say that we become enlightened. It is very difficult, but how you can do it, how you can start, you start as you're witnessing most of the time. You are not going to associate with anything which is happening, but you just are witnessing it at that particular moment when it's happening around. So try to be observer and try to tell you again and again that you are not the doer. Doer is the whole consciousness, and you're doing the part as it is being dictated to you by some external agency. Or you can say you are the actor in the play where you are playing your role as per the direction of a director. So don't go deep into the word, whether it is a material word, whether it is relationship issues, whether it is professional, whether it is career, whether it is progress. You have to become detached from all these things. Detached doesn't mean that you're not doing anything, but you're doing everything in a detached manner. It is quite difficult, but it is of utmost necessity for the progress of your soul. If you will miss it, then in this lifetime at least, your soul will not make any progress. And you will die with many things in your mind, and those will be responsible for your rebirth on this planet again. Because your desires, if they remain unfulfilled, they are the cause of your rebirth and they are the cause of your suffering. Because once we desire, then we think that everything should happen as per our plan. But nothing happens most of the times as per plan. It happens as per the cosmic plan. Or you can say it happens as it was supposed to happen. So you are interfering with your intelligence, with your knowledge, with your intellectualism. All these things becomes obstacle in your spiritual progress and becomes so enriched that it is devoid of any kind of desires, attachments. Only then you are coming to this planet in any form will come to an end, and your soul will become a part of the super soul, all which, or you can say that it will merge with the super soul, and your experience of coming again and again will come to an end. Now you see, when a child is born, most of the cases, child is always crying at the time of birth. Why it happens? Because he knows that it is the same word in which he has already suffered in the previous birth, and he has to come again to see the whole things happening again. And it is being said that there are very few people who doesn't weep don't cry, you can say, at the time of birth, and they are the enlightened souls. So they are capable of living that particular life in a detached manner, and they are very near to the point where they will get the chance to get enlightenment, and there will be no birth for them in any form on this earth. So, pleasure, pain, day, night, white, black, head and tail of the coin. So, everything is, you say, it is a dual phenomena. Everything has two sides, and one side cannot be separated from the other one. So why we have the problems? We keep on thinking, putting so much stress on the mind and making big plans for, and that may be a short plan, that may be a long-term plan, depending upon what you're planning at that particular moment. And when they do not happen as per your planning, then you become depressed, you become sad, you have a sorrow. On the contrary, sometimes when it matches with the divine plan, then it happens as you have planned it. Then you feel excited, you are happy. So all these things you see are coming in pairs. When this duality ends, when there are no more pairs, that is the state when you are in the enlightenment state. So, my idea sharing over here is that no mind state is the best state when your mind is clear of any kind of thoughts, any kind of anxieties, any kind of projections. And at that stage, you can say that you are having some advancement in the purity of soul in this birth time. Otherwise, you are not gaining anything on the spiritual plane, no matter that you may be progressing on the physical plane, you may be progressing on the, you can say, mental plane, but any kind of progress made on these two planes will add another birth for you, because it happens only when you have certain desires to be fulfilled, and those desires will be the cause of your birth again, and you may have to witness that cycle of happiness, sad, day, night, black, white. So everything that will be coming again in pairs, you will be witnessing, will experiencing again and again. So there is not much emphasis on this thing. There is no much, you can say, there is no much emphasis in the curriculum of any university or college or school on this matter, which is of vital importance for any individual being on this earth planet. We have our curriculum which has total emphasis on materialistic world, and we are fulfilling the objectives of the materialistic world, and we are deriving pleasures from the materialistic world, and due to those pleasures we have to go for the, you can say, sorrow also, sadness also. So it's important to get rid of all the things associated with mind and to take yourself to a state of no mind, so that your birth again and again on this planet doesn't take place, and you have ultimate bliss, joy, and your soul merges with the super soul. So you can start practice. It is quite difficult, but every journey start with the first step. So you can take the step and you can have certain books related to it through which you can go. You can just scan through those books, or you can have glimpses on the various pages about various things mentioned related to it. It can help big way to get rid of this cycle of birth. Thank you.